Well, on the 21st of September at Accra Sports Stadium Media Center, to be specific, the 10th edition of the Wisa Awards will be held. The president of Wisa, Madam Commodore, Gloria Commodore, is in the studio, joined by the communications gentleman of the awards, Sami Haywood and AK General, are in the studio to talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's only good that we started a lady, I guess. So.
Yeah, oh yeah, sure.
Madam,
Yes,
I know about Wisa. Tell us first before that, what is Wisa? What does it stand for?
Wisa is Women in Sports Association that awards sports women, and we've been doing it for 10 years. And so this 21st is going to be our anniversary. And as athletes, we always end up well. We are going to end it up well.
Okay. If you just break it down for the normal Ghanaian and Wisa, what are the aims and objectives of Wisa?
Well, the aims and the objectives is to actually award our sports women, to encourage, promote them. And this is what we've been doing. Most of our women that we've awarded have all been promoted in their various, offices or whatever they are. And that is what makes Wisa Wisa.
How's it been like over the years? 10 years, that should be very commendable. How has it been over the years?
Oh, very tough. Because we don't have sponsorship except one, which is the Gandor Cosmetics and Wisa itself. And obviously my pension is part of the support on it, yes. But it is love that is being used. And I'm being a former athlete. And it's easier because I've been in there, I've participated in 8 disciplines. And so I have a full understanding of the various, also a media person. So because of that, it hasn't been easy.
What we are seeing on the screen is some of the old edition of the Wisa we are seeing over there. Madam Commodore, somebody asked you, what is the main encouragement that you keep on doing this? Because doing this for 10 years, it's quite capital intensive. What is motivating you to do this?
Well, number one, I'm a sportswoman.
Okay.
I mean, despite the age factor that I am 67. I lost my husband a year just after we were inaugurated. And so it happened on the 23rd of September. Therefore, after a year, I decided, why not? Instead of celebrating him, I will just continue to sponsor these Wisa Awards so that we can have more women. And it's quite exciting, and it gingers me, actually.
Okay. Let me go to Sami Haywood. Sami Haywood Okai is the communications for Wisa Awards over the years. A journalist, a.k.a. General 1. Sami, how are you again?
I'm fine.
Okay. How are we preparing towards 21st? Behind the scenes, how are we preparing?
Everything is set. Although the time is not yet, but we are set. Even if they say we shall do the awards tomorrow, we are ready.
Sami,
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure. Because, we don't have sponsors. And Gandor was the only company supporting us. And this year, they were reluctant. They weren't coming forward. So Mama Jean tried to make everything herself, So we are set. So when they saw that Mama Jean is going on without calling them, they came on board that, we are ready, we want to help. So now they come on board. So on the 21st, we'll see Gandor symbols and their whatever at the Accra Sports Stadium.
How has corporate Ghana welcomed this award? Because Gandor has been there for years. I've covered this for more than 5 years. Yeah. But corporate Ghana, what has been their reaction towards the award?
That's what we don't understand.
Celebrating women is very important.
That's what we don't understand. Because we approach them, they'll say they come on board, they don't come on board. They love Miss Ghana and other things than the sports. So, is this one of the reasons why Black Stars are down?
Oh,
yeah, because you think about the sports and you think about other sports and leave other sports. So at times when Black Stars are playing, some of our female athletes they go against the Black Stars. They win the Black Stars. They want the Black Stars to win because all bodies go to the Black Stars, leaving other sports like hockey, badminton, boxing, MMA, and co. They are all sports.
But your awards is recognizing what women are doing within all sports, including
all
football.
sports. We award every sport. We awarded Rosebua. Yeah. This is the 3rd time we are rewarding her. And after every award, she does well. She does better. You see, Mama Ji was saying that.
To her.
That's it. Mama Ji was saying that all our awardees, anytime we award them, they do better in their sport. This year we are honoring one boxer. She did MMA. A boxer who did MMA. And during the African Games, he won gold. But nobody knows her. Because MMA was a demonstration sport. Yeah. And nobody recognized her. But Wisa has recognized her achievement, and we are going to reward her.
Okay, let me get to Madam Commodore once again. So tell us about this year's award. Sami says you guys are ready. 21st, it will happen at the Accra Sports Stadium. How many people will recognize, especially the women? Break it down for us.
Okay, being the last one, obviously I want to bow out. For the past,
don't worry, you might change your mind again. Don't worry.
Oh no. The
You might change your mind.
The age factor.
You might
I
change
can
your mind.
feel it now because
Maybe you become the patron and you will see others people. But
I've
let's go,
done
let's-
60 years
I know.
in sports.
Okay.
And I can see that I am slowing down a little bit.
Okay.
And that is why I want to finish hard
Okay.
as it goes along, yes.
Okay, so break it down for us, the awards category this time round. How many people will be recognized in which category? Just go ahead for us.
We normally go maybe 30, 35, but this year to be 30, obviously. But the 30, nowadays we add male.
Okay.
The men who have been supporting our women, including you sitting there. Including you deserve it because every program that we've done, you've been there. Therefore, I find that I have to award you. You've done extremely great.
Okay, but let's get the details of the women first. Go ahead.
Yes, the women now, we have about 16 this year. It's gone down a little bit because I've added more men who have not been recognized, but yes. So that is what we are doing this year. And everything is done, like Sami said, ready.
Okay. I'll come back to it. How are you able to identify who your awardees will be? How are you able to identify? Monitoring?
Well, we do monitoring, yes. And Sami and I, we do the monitoring. And then we select. And then we see how they are doing. And then about 2 months before, then we phone them and said, okay, we've seen what you are doing, and then I'm going to award you. And somehow they even do better before the awards.
So tell us some of the key people in sports this time around, the women that will be recognized on that very day. Or we should keep it under our sleeves and wait and come.
Yes, because the list is already out.
Okay, tell me some of them.
Well, I think Sami can do that one
That's what
because
we have.
That's what you're helping me.
Yes.
Tell me some of the ladies who will be recognized.
You
on the
know, have you
25th.
heard of Nasara Kwanzaa?
Tell me about her.
Nasara, she does 100 meters.
Okay,
A young
yeah.
lady in
Yeah,
Cape
I
Coast.
think- yeah.
She won it. She was at the last Ghana Fastest.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I remember.
Nasara. She's very good. This all encourages them. You know about Janet Mensah. He's in Kumasi now. He's going to run in Nigeria one of these days.
Yeah.
He's also going to be honored. We have some two hockey players, a handball player.
Yeah.
You know, they are all there. So our awards is just to encourage. And I always say that we are complimenting what SWAG have not been able to do. Because at times, SWAG doesn't honor so many people. What's football? All those sports awards, the football awards are more. At times, we honor goal king, best defender, best striker, and leave so many women or ladies who are doing well. So Wisa came in as a baby of SWAG to compliment some of their achievements or whatever they do. So this year, we are honoring, like what Madin said, about 16 people, including men, including me and you. What about
That
we
makes
are doing?
30, obviously.
You
Yes.
know, the men, me, I'm among, because I've done so much for
yes,
Ghana.
you- yeah.
You two are among.
Incredibly.
You know about Joe Sampa,
Yeah, I
our
know.
colleague at GBC, he's
Yeah,
among.
yeah.
And no, someone like Captain Andy
Prince
Sam.
Anang.
Yeah, okay.
Captain Sana, formerly of
Captain
Metro.
Andy Sam.
Captain
Yeah.
Andy Sam.
He's done very well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
done
that
very well.
one, I'll talk about that one.
He's also going to be honored. And you know, so many. So I think we are on course.
Tell us about preparation towards 21st. How are you preparing behind the scenes? You know, everything that you have to do about what's not easy.
Well, there is a lot because I'm expecting about 200 people because I've invited the past awardees around if they can turn up. And we have to have chairs and tables because the stadium, obviously, we don't have much.
Yeah.
So all preparations, it's very costly though.
Yeah.
I have to buy a lot of things and all that. And we have banners done. And, you know, we have the, what do you call it, the certificates, everything. And
Wall
everything
frame,
is
nice.
costly.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything is costly now. But I always try to do it good and quality so that, you know, it will look good. Because we are not joking, as we are. With regard to Captain Andy Sam, he deserves it because when I say 16 women, it's because there are more men as well. And the reason why there are more men, 6 of them comes from my church, including Captain Andy Sam too. And on the 22nd, I will be awarding them in the church because these are the backbones of me.
Okay.
They are the people sponsoring me, including my church, Trinity United Church, Legon, where I inaugurated it from the beginning 10 years ago. Therefore, that is why I am very happy.
And to add to Mama Jean's, you know, it's not only sports people who that we award or honor or recognize. There are people in administration, first administration, who also
Force administration.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Like the secretary of the NSA boss,
Yeah.
should be honored. Even the security at the stadium
Yes.
will be honored. And there are some journalists, female journalists, who also be honored, recognized and honored.
Okay.
Because for the past years, we've honored about 20 sports journalists who are female. And I think they use a certificate to get visa to America and other places. So the award is helping them so much. And there are even, like I say, the journalists, the administrators, and whoever is doing sports, whoever is supporting sports, that person will be recognized and honored.
Okay. Let me ask you this question. Why must people try and attend 21st? Why is it so important they have to be there?
It is very important because the award is a special thing and it's once a year. And obviously, most of these sports people, I want them to be there, especially the awardees who have left and traveled, and that's different. But there are still a lot around who always see what we do. And so we are inviting them all to come in so that people will see them, they will showcase themselves.
What would you say to your sponsors? At least they are back again. What would you say to them?
I am grateful to them. They have been with me through thick and thin, and I'm very grateful. And they all sponsoring me from my church too. That have been my backbone. Obviously, I am grateful. And on the 22nd, after we finish our 21st, I will handle the church one too. Maybe I will invite you to come.
Okay. How about those ladies who have been supporting you, Aquile and Co, all of them? Are they coming this time again?
Yeah, they are still my executives.
Okay.
And so they are coming. They will be there. Rosemary
They
Gazy.
wait for you at Chigo's end before they enter.
In a week before,
Okay.
we will meet.
Yes.
And that's when
I like that gathering.
Yes, we brief ourselves. We go to either Egalite or
Yeah,
either, and then when we briefed and we all know what
Break
we are
bottles,
about to
break
do.
bread too, that's
yes,
nice.
and then that is it.
Okay, we're quite interested in I've been engaging the president of Wisa, Madam Gloria Commodore, and the communications director of Wisa, Sami Hayward Okine, regarding the 10th edition of the award, which will come off at the Accra Sports Stadium. I'll come to you, Sami, on the 21st of September. Time, I'm sure it will be start at 9 o'clock.
Yes, please.
Okay, Sami, you want to say something?
It's in the morning.
Yeah.
It's an awards day, not awards night, awards day.
Okay.
Yes.
And my worry is that Mama G said she wants to back out after 10 years.
Oh, that one we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, so I want...
What you want there, I'm sure she's likely to be the patron of the award. She'll
That's
sit
it.
behind
That's
and
it.
she'll tell you, do this, she won't do it again.
But if she stops, we'll continue. We'll continue.
I
We'll continue.
am looking for
We'll
someone
continue.
Okay.
who will be who will take over.
Yeah.
I wish I can.
Your daughter will be part of it.
My daughter will be part of
Yeah,
it.
she'll be part of it so that the
Yeah.
legacy will still be there.
Yes.
Okay. Sami, your last word before we go.
Oh, just to say that those who will be honored want them all to come. That's it. If they are there, the show will be very nice.
Yeah.
So they should try and come. So I say we are on course. And shout out to all the winners. That congratulations to all of them.
A few of my Asafua chairman, Asafua Nyeme will also
I
be
saw
attending.
you doing you were doing a lot there.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, my family, that is Nimen Sakanlo.
Okay.
Yes,
You
and,
didn't give me any quick play. Don't worry. I don't know how to use it.
I
so
don't
worry,
eat
I'm
quick
fine.
play, but
Me, myself, I
I'm
don't
there
eat.
for them.
Okay.
And so
But the palm also was good.
they
eh?
will also be there for me on
Okay.
the 21st, yeah.
Okay. Well, we are wrapping up the show. Make way news for 19 hours. GMT that have been engaging Mama Commodore, Gloria Commodore. She's the president of Wisa. Not forgetting Sami, who is in charge of communication for the award scheduled for the Accra Sports Stadium on the 21st of September. I'll be there. You'll be there too. Well,